It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Arizona Cardinals and the Atlanta Falcons. The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wildcard Weekend. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Down. Yellow, blue, go. Go pink. .22 needle. Got to. Stick. Pause red. Cut.
Love throwing to start us off. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 27 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Okay, ready?
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Running down the left side. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Yellow, zoom. Zoom.
They bring Wilson in motion right.
Hey, green. Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. No big play this time, Brock. That stop made right at the line of scrimmage. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Love out of the shotgun. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead right away. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. One after tries good by Lutz. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Trick the Eagles.
Complete right side to Washington. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
That's Cox. He's got Washington. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Cut 19. 79. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Play fake. It's Milton. Caught by Washington, left side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Here's Milton, first and 10. He's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Now, the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. On second down, it's ETN. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Short pass brought in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass, gets you some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here. Brock gets first and goal.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
From the red zone on first. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Hold it ready.
This is our last play of the quarter.
Go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Panther Street. Panther Street. Hurt. Hurt.
ETN has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score.
60 Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
From the gun on third down. Falcons isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Jason Myers lining up for the field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left half. Myers' kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32. Red. Yellow. Set.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready. 50, green, ready.
Shotgun now for Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
6, drill green, use yellow. Hut, hut.
Love on 3rd and short. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And they are on it and short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Let's go next. Claws red. Black. 95. Needle blue. Steel. Black. White. Set.
4th down. Here's Love. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off. Fresh set of downs now from the 39. Play fake. It's Love. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got it inside the 10. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Ready?
Looking inside the red zone. Headed out right. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals now lead by 10. Jordan Love, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Marvin Mims now to return it. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
So it'll be 3rd and 4, but not just yet. Only 2 minutes to go in our first half. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. They go to punt on 4th down, and out heads Tommy Townsend. And he's hoping for good results on his first look of the night. And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out at about the 15-yard line.
Their own 15-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Zoom, blue, 32.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Give him on seconds. It's Brown. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
50, green. Black, red. Six, leather. Hut.
From the gun on 3rd down. It's Love. Buys time, rolling right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it. 4th and 3.
45, yellow, zoom. Ready?
They are going for this. It's Love. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Cardinal first
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Back, red, yellow. Black 40. Fury, yellow. Ready, ready.
Love from the gun. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, now you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Ready, right.
Incomplete pass on 1st down, so still at the 40. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
From the gun, a give to Brown. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts.
Fight, right.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. 52, blue. Blue striker. Hey, go steal. Hut, hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is Brown, and he's got it down
The
the field.
Swedes. He's fucking got
He's
that
taken
shit.
down. He's
Swedes.
got it to the 29.
Swedes take
Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
32. Set, hut.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Setting up the screen. Takes this down to the 24-yard line. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
10 cycles.
And goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
A 37-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
19 tight. Not Panther 60. Dragon 60. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Completes, it's Myers. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another
Panther 60. Panther 60.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Milton back to throw. Got Washington, it's complete. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Forced out to his right. Finds Mims. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense up to the line fast.
Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60
1st
Maverick.
and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready.
Now Milton to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Complete right side to Washington. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Looking Myers, and he's got it. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of.
It's a 3-yard gain, and they're in great shape now with 2nd and goal from the 1.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
18 card.
Here's another for him. And he's not going to get there. They get him for a loss back at the 4.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal. Etienne. And he runs out of room before he can get to that marker. So now we're going to see what they decide to do, Brock, on this 4th and 1.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
Here we go. 70 Lions, 18, Pioneer.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
A first down carry for Brown. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. Well, an assist to their punter on that one, Brock.
I'm glad you said that, Kate. Absolutely right.
Because it was that kick that set up the chance for that immediate safety.
How many times do we sit with coaches over the course of the week and we hear all the time, mirroring that defense and special teams, it can be game changers. And you don't know that play in any NFL game that could turn the tide. Well, we got to see the defense and the special teams marry together, and now we'll get to watch the offense take possession.
First down.
First and 10 now from the 30. Milton. Caught by the open man. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Working quickly here.
16 yards. And the Falcons, first down.
Here's Milton, first and 10. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. Go.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. He rolls to his right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Left six. Get it. Track Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
19 Lions. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Warriors 70. Ready, ready.
We're going for this. On the move, headed right. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Handoff headed left to Brown. Escapes the defender. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
First down, Arizona.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Cardinals football, currently in position to advance in the postseason. bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Blue, ready. Yellow, 22. Going red. Set, hunt.
They'll run again with Brown. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Pick up of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Hunt.
Here's Brown again. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals go up by 19. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. Offense to the line fast.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard
Looking now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Falcons, 1st down.
Throwing now. Milton. Caught by Washington, left side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 49-yard line.
Here's Milton. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
To throw, Milton. Escapes the pocket. Took off with it again. And he's going to be out of bounds after looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. You found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Milton now. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 15 yards.
18 Cardinals.
That's another Falcons.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. He's got it in the red zone. And he's out a yard or 2 shy of the 15. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
From the red zone on 1st. Into the hands of his running back, Etienne. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. They'll look underneath here for Etienne. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
And the Falcons, 1st down.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we started to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Nixon now to return it.
Keyshawn Nixon on the return. The Cardinals take over first down 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yeah, I've been inside the one so many times and couldn't score.
We send him left out of the slot.
Watch out now. 60. Nice move. Green jack. 6 black ultra. Real green. Red cycle. Set.
First down throw. Here's Love. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. J.C. Horn to pick it off.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
10-11. Here we go. Shot. Bronco leading. 79 Broncos.
Airing it out to start this drive. Going deep here for the end zone. Taking the deep
It's
shot.
no way.
Okay.
It's no way.
It's incomplete.
He went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Forced out to his right. Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Ready.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cavity Lions. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19 Lions. Mustang 19. Ready.
Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
60 Maverick. 60.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Escapes the pocket. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Brown on the inside give. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Set hut. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Cardinals up by 11. All set to go now from the 35.
Watch out now. 50 series. Down. Check, huh?
First down, and they go right back to it. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Let's go. Set.
Brown gets it again here on second. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Come on, please.
Man in motion here.
Yellow. 22.
3rd down, give to Brown. He has the Cardinal first down. This one's over. They can run out this win.
Find me an offense that won't take that type of result every snap. Good execution, quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Hut, hut.
Line up the design keeper. So the Cardinals get to fly home.